me ask you a couple of political things, because Michael Huerta is up for confirmation. They were trying to get a vote through before the August recess. How do you see his chances in the full Senate for confirmation to act administrator of the FAA?
Yeah, you know, there is not a lot of opposition out there, and I don't think there's going to be a problem. And the reason I say I don't think there's going to be is because I came straight from there up here, and we only have 3 more days before we go into the August recess, which is going to be 5 weeks. So I just can't see that it can be done during that time, but I think, you know, it's worth a try. I don't know of organized opposition to him.
And the Alexander Amendment that was in the broader highway bill, it got fought back, but it would have allowed an outside agency to take control of some airspace away from the FAA. Do you see any other movements afoot that might try to encroach on the FAA's authority to control the national airspace?
Yeah, I do, and a lot of it is, as you probably are aware, the TSA is making an effort there, and you've seen some documentation on what they've been doing in the field to some of these people, and I see that as perhaps being a threat. I don't think so. I don't see that as a problem. And again, I don't want to be all that negative on the FAA, because in many areas they do a great job. You just got to watch for that one guy in the field. So I don't see that. No, I don't.
Is there anything going on in the Senate right now that deals with the fuel issue? We've talked a lot about that here at Oshkosh.
Here's the fuel issue. I talked about that this morning on the speaker's stand up here. I think that we in the general aviation community have been too easy on this thing. You stop and think about the percentage of total mileage driven in the air versus the ground is 0.41%. Now, if those people want to do something about leaded gas in cars, that's fine. Let them do it. But when this far left environmentalist group came in and said, "Well, we got to do the airplanes too," it's not even measurable. So I think rather than to be so cooperative, I'm going to make every effort. First of all, I'm a Republican. Republicans are much better on issues like this. We will take over the control of the Senate. There's no question about it. If we defeat Obama. Now, Obama's been a big problem. You know, the $100 user fee, remember that? He said, well, that's just turbines. Well, no, that's the foot in the door. It's going to be pistons right after that, and we all know it. So I think that we're going to be able to do really good things after the next election and kind of hold our breath until then.
Senator, thank you very much for joining us.
You bet.
Aero-TV is brought to you by
Avidyne is the brand of choice for pilots who want innovative, easy-to-use avionics, and the new IFD 540 and 440 FMS GPS NavComs set a new standard for ease of use and simplicity. As plug-and-play replacements for legacy 530 and 430 series navigators, the hybrid touch user interface of the IFD 540 and IFD 440 makes it much easier to access the information you want while reducing head-down time, and making flying more enjoyable. Now you have a choice, and the choice is easy. Avidyne.